Hello, I'm Alana and I'm a self-awareness coach. Something that I've learned over the years with various coaching, various courses that I've completed. When you are a child from about 0 to 7 years old, they are your most crucial development years. If things have been happening in your environment, you are a sponge and you are taking everything from the external, getting it into your brain, and you are categorizing it. What you find is that there are trauma and behavioral patterns that are stored within your neural pathways. And as you get older, that is your conditioning. So if your mother, for example, used to yell at you for doing the minute wrong thing, you'll be so scared to make any wrong decisions in your life. And then you can probably become a perfectionist. You become so fixated on doing everything perfectly, you can't handle criticism, you are so hard on yourself, and it actually causes more harm than good. Another example is, say you're outside and you're a little boy working with your father, and you want to do what your father is doing outside. He's building something, and you grab a tool and try and build, but then you hurt yourself. As soon as you hurt yourself, your father comes over to you and says, "That's not how you do it." That can actually cause a ripple effect in your life, that you are always seeking approval and validation from a family member. Can you see how little things over the years and over those development years actually cause your behavior patterns in your current life? These significant events during those years can actually form your mentality around where you see yourself in life. And this is what self-awareness can actually bring to the forefront. If I'm sitting there seeking validation from my parents constantly, then I'm putting myself in a pit and them on a pedestal. If I say my father can do no wrong ever, that means that I'm always doing wrong and he's always right. But where did that actually stem from? Why do we have those thoughts and feelings? This is what self-awareness makes you delve into, makes you understand, makes you see. The insight from that is just phenomenal. When you're putting a loved one or a family member on a pedestal and putting yourself in a pit, the behavioral patterns that have come up for me especially, which I've seen in other people, you have self-sabotaging behaviors. Because in life, what can happen is when you put that family member up on a pedestal, you will always strive to get to a certain goal because they are your trophy. They are what you see as perfect and what you aspire to be. Can mean that you never want to surpass them, and then you self-sabotage. I've seen this with my husband, and I've seen this with myself as well. These sabotaging behaviors are not conscious, right? This is all at a subconscious level. And what you'll find is when you're getting to those big goals in life and you're getting to those big aspirations and dreams that you've always wanted, something will happen. Whether you are consciously aware or not, something out of your external environment will happen to bring you back down, to prevent you from passing who you have on a pedestal. And these are the thoughts, behaviors, and patterns that run your life. Whether you are aware of it or not, they run your life. For me personally, I've had a complex of I'll do things on my own. From a young age, I was left on my own. I had an emotionally unstable parent, so I had to grow up at a very young age, very early on. So those thoughts, feelings, and emotions that always come up for me in my present day, from that little girl that was left on her own to fend for herself and do things on her own, has caused me to actually be quite distant emotionally in a lot of my relationships. Because as soon as I get close to someone, I don't want to get hurt. I'm like, I don't actually need you. The most important people in my life when I was young hurt me. So of course you're going to hurt me. That is my thought process. It wasn't until I embarked on my journeys, my self-awareness journey, and really delving into, why do I think like that? Why do I think that I have to be so independent in this life, that no one can come near me, no one can touch me, and I'll do everything on my own? Which, bear in mind, serves a purpose, don't get me wrong. But over time, it wears you down. It closes you off emotionally. It closes you off to love. It closes you off to opportunities that other people can bring to you. And this is why I am so passionate about this. And it's all about the awareness. It's simple. It's the awareness of what happened to you in the past and how it's affecting you in the present day and how it will impact you in the future. It is all interrelated and it all stems from different periods of your life and how you address it, how you manage it, and how you move forward. But you have to know and see those behaviors to take control of your life. If you are going through your life completely unaware of your sabotaging tendencies and there's constant uproar and upheaval in your life where nothing goes to plan and you seem to always get to a stage but can never break through the ceiling, you will probably say to yourself, it's just bad luck. Oh, I'm so unfortunate. These things always happen to me. I can never catch a break. That is when a cycle is running and running your life. Those are the cues to do a self-awareness journey. And the same things keep happening, just repackaged in that partner or that relationship or that career change or whatever it is. Those are the patterns that come up to show you something, to work on it, to see, to move forward. When you embark on a self-awareness journey or just a journey of self-development, you actually come to realize that your external environment is a mirror of what is happening internally. And in my previous video, The Power of Self-Awareness, I actually touched on this. If I'm having these behaviors or thought patterns from the wiring that I had as a child, my external environment is going to mirror all those things back to me that I need to work through. Have you ever heard the saying, are you just like your mother? Are you just like your father? That's probably the behavioral patterns that have been ingrained in you since you were a child that you cannot break. That is what people mean when they say you've got generational curses. And this is your chance to break through it. This is your chance to move forward, pave your own way, take control and take charge of your life. Unlock your potential with self-awareness. Start the journey. And if this all resonated with you and you had some aha moments that this is what I say or this is what I do, let me know in the comments below, or like or share this with your friends. I'm telling you now, self-awareness is the underrated tool for success.